Good morning and welcome to your reading for Thursday, the 29th of January, which is a full moon actually. Full moon is coming in tomorrow, so let's look at some oracle. I don't know what these cards are. I actually inherited these cards, but I thought if we could get the overall energy today, Spirit, for the collective, for Thursday, January 29th, with this full moon coming in, we'll take this card. You can do it. This is the card for today, is the overall energy is that you can do it. I feel like maybe you will be stepping into some kind of leadership role, something that you feel very confident in. I get kind of the sense of the Lion King here with the way that this card is looking. But that is our overall energy. Okay, so let's get into the details, Spirit, for the collective for Thursday, January 29th. Any messages for the collective? Okay, let's take these. Alright, so the first couple of cards, I had a feeling this would come up. I don't know why. But I have the Knight of Cups, which is a knight that is coming through with some type of an offer. Emotionally balanced, this knight. With that card, we had come out the Three of Swords. Like I said, the Three of Swords has been coming up a fair amount in the last little while, and it is about some kind of a heartbreak. So maybe there's something that you are coming to terms with in this moment, really trying to move beyond it. And when I see the Knight of Cups, I see that there is clarity and romance that could be coming in. So maybe you've had a little bit of upset in a relationship at this time, but it's also about communication. So I feel like with the overall energy of you can do it, that whatever this heartache is, that you are able to overcome it with this Knight of Cups. Okay, let's see. The next cards we have up are the Emperor. We see the Emperor here. This is in the center of the reading, the heart of the reading. And as we say, the Emperor has all the skills and abilities to achieve whatever they put their mind to. So you could be a business person. This Emperor is coming right underneath the you can do it for the overall energy of the reading. And beside the Emperor, we have the Hanged Man. So trying to see things from a new perspective. So giving yourself a pause and really having a look at what is happening currently in your situation, something that you are trying to overcome. Maybe sometimes, getting another perspective. Maybe you have somebody that you could talk to. Or for me, though, I really do feel with this Emperor being in the center of the reading that that you have all the skills and abilities to see things from a different perspective, to be able to move on from that Three of Swords heartache. And then we have the Strength card coming in with that new perspective. So you have the skills and abilities, as I said, with the Emperor on the one side of the Hanged Man and the Strength card on the other side. So you will be able to move through this. Whatever is causing a little bit of heartache there, you can do it, this overall energy. Okay, so let's get some more cards, some more messages, please, Spirit. Details on what is happening for the collective Okay. So the first card we have out here is the King of Cups. So I would say that you are very emotionally balanced. The King is mastery of each suit. So in terms of this one, it is the King of Cups. So cups are emotion, and signify. So the King would signify emotional maturity. And so this does come in underneath the Three of Swords and the Knight of Cups that began the reading here. And beside the King of Cups, we have the Queen of Swords. So clarity, being able to speak your mind very clear, be able to get your message across to people with no issues at all. Could be sharp tongue. But not necessarily. Usually it's just very good communication. And with this Queen of Swords, it is below the Knight of Cups. So that Knight of Cups representing communication, I feel like that you have mastered your emotions and your words, your mental clarity, in order to say what it is that you need to be able to say, to move beyond that Three of Swords. Beside the Queen of Swords, we have the Empress. So we have both the Emperor and the Empress out here. So these are divine counterparts. So maybe you are walking through life right now with a divine counterpart. And beside the Empress is the Hierophant. And so we see the Hierophant here, and he is all about lighting the way for others, or I should say traditional knowledge. Being a wise one, where people go to the Hierophant for wise advice. And we can see this coming in beside the Empress. So the Empress, I'm having a very hard time saying Empress today. But I do believe that this Hierophant beside the Empress is about, that recognition, being able to be emotionally mature and to manage whatever is happening today. So for this full moon of January 29th, let's see if I can get some more cards and some more details around this. So coming out below here is we have the Four of Swords, so rest and recovery. Maybe you are just getting over this three of Swords, this heartache. You've had an opportunity to take some time to rest, overcome these challenges here. I do see with this King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And beside that, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, planting the seeds, working away on the task. 7 is midway between the Ace and the King. So you are pausing to reflect on the work that you have done so far. Let's get a couple more cards here, Spirit. January 29th. Any more clarification, advice, what the collective doesn't see coming? If we could get some, whoa, lots of cards coming out here. When I said what they don't see coming. So we have a lot of cards that have come out here. We have the first card that's come out here is the Four of Pentacles. And so this could really be about, keeping things to yourself, trying to create a solid foundation. And it could be a feeling of being secure. It's a secure foundation. When we look at the Four of Pentacles, fours are that foundation. But sometimes we may really keep things close to our heart in terms of that foundation. So you see how the the person here on the card is really holding the pentacles to themselves. And so holding something close to their heart. Beside this, we have the devil. And again, this could be about unhealthy habits, toxicity around you. Just having that look there. And then finally, the Six of Pentacles. So this is, you know, getting to a place of balance where you have not only enough for yourself, but also enough to be able to give to others. Okay, and these final, let me just take a minute here and feel into what's happening. So it looks as though you have had some time to rest and reflect on the work that you've been doing. And there is some control around this security. So maybe you're feeling like a loss of control right now around this security. This card did kind of come out sideways. So maybe you're just really feeling unsure about where you are financially. But just know that all this toxicity or anything that no longer serves you, this is kind of what this devil is representing to me, is being able to let go of things that no longer serve you, that really aren't for your highest good. And when you're able to create that solid foundation and let go of these things. So this could be like, you know, the thinking that you're doing right now might be keeping you stuck. You might have, you know, certain substances that you are using at this time. And, you know, when I say that, like, I mean, food can also be a part of how we feel about what is happening. It can also be a part of that toxicity. So you may want to even look into the type of food that you're eating at this time. And then with the Six of Pentacles, like, not to worry, this being the final card that came out in that initial messaging, is that you are going to come through this and you are going to be able to look after yourself and others as you always have. But just to let go of anything that may be causing you strife right now. We have the Empress and the Hierophant above the Devil and the Six of Pentacles. So to me, the Empress and the Hierophant is that you have all of the wisdom within you. The Empress is she is the highest of all of the queens, so she has all of the qualities of the queen, just like the Emperor does. And so we have the divine counterparts here. Just the Emperor is in the center of the spread, and the Empress is just below it. So yeah, divine counterparts. Let's see, we have 3 more cards. Let's see what else is coming out here for the collective. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, a lot of earth energy here, and the Three of Cups. So, so the way that I look at these 3 cards is, I would say that this Five of Pentacles is this feeling of being left out in the cold, of not having enough, maybe feeling kind of down on your luck at this point in time. I feel like this could probably do with the Three of Swords back here. This is the center or the present of the reading, the Queen of Pentacles. So you are really just nurturing the physical side or the physical abundance within your life right now. And beside that card, we have the Three of Cups, a celebration. So I kind of even just take these last 3 cards as past, present, and future. So just know that you will be celebrating. And this celebration comes in right on top of this Empress and Hierophant. So to me, that's feeling pretty good. You are going to be able to get beyond this little bit of heartache that you have right now. And by letting go of all of the things that no longer serve you, I really like seeing things from a new perspective and having the strength to move on from these hardships here, with the Hierophant and the Strength card coming out one right after the other. Now I do want to do an angel card message here for the collective for January 29th, 2026. We can get an angel message for the collective, anything to help them on their way. I'm going to take these two. Okay, so the first one that has come out is kindness. So a kind gesture rekindles your belief in the power of love. Remember to be kind to yourself. So kindness, this is a really, it seems so simple, but I think it's something that unless we're really taught about it as we're being raised, we don't really think about this kindness. And I know in our teachings they talk about kindness, and that being the first quality that a newborn baby is supposed to feel is this kindness, this unconditional love. And we're always very kind to others, or I would like to think that we do our best to be kind to others, but oftentimes we don't show ourselves that same kindness. And when I look at kindness and I reflect back on this reading here, I do see that there is some kindness with this Four of Swords, where you're able to rest, relax, recover. I do like to see that, and that you have put all kinds of work into this. So reflecting on that, like, don't worry, be kind to yourself, even celebrate the work that you've done on yourself. So I really like that kindness. And the second card that came out is Archangel Metatron. It is, I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and your mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. So yes, when I think of Archangel Metatron, I think of him at being in that heart center. From my understanding about Archangel Metatron is that he is the one who looks after the Akashic records, and he allows, or I don't even know for sure if it's he, Archangel Metatron, but he's also there to guard those Akashic records. So it's only for those who really feel the interconnectedness amongst each other here as being all a part of creation. So there is definitely work that we do in order to access those Akashic records. But just remember that he is here to help you heal any conflict between your heart and your mind. So it's very, very important to have this connection between the heart and the mind. I know I do a guided visualization that brings together the heart, the mind, and the gut instinct, to bring those together so that they are all speaking together harmoniously, and that the mind and the heart and the gut know what's happening. So Archangel Metatron, what a beautiful card there. Okay, so thank you so much for listening today, and we'll see you back here again tomorrow. Thanks so much. Take good care. Bye-bye.